So it is the paramedic who's the first person who sees the patient. It's only the doctors are usually working in hospitals, so the paramedics have to do all the emergency work and bring them to the hospitals where the doctors are.
Very challenging job because 3 years study to work in the ambulance, to my understanding, is a quite demanding and a challenging job. If a student want to work as a paramedic in Australia, so what do they study in the university?
If you want to work as a paramedic, you study the Bachelor of Science, Paramedical Science, and at the end of it you get a 3-year degree. You will have many hours of working in many different places before you finish, and our paramedic students get jobs often before they finish in Australia, in the UK and the United States.
So this is different from nursing program. In China's situation, we just regard those people who are working in ambulances is just doctors and nurses,
Correct.
right?
No, the doctors don't go in the ambulance. It's the paramedic who goes in Australia and in the UK. So it is the paramedic who's the first person who sees the patient. It's only the doctors are usually working in hospitals, so the paramedics have to do all the emergency work and bring them to the hospitals where the doctors are.
Very challenging job because 3 years study to work in the ambulance, to my understanding, is a quite demanding and a challenging job. So can students cope with that kind of situation in the real work field?
They do, and we prepare them for it. They have to be very good at the emergency work, and there is a lot of job satisfaction from knowing you can save lives.
And do they have placement hours during their 3-year program?
Yes, they do. Apart from placements in the ambulances, we also have placements in emergency departments, in general practice, in nursing homes, in all the different places where patients are, because we want them to understand what it is like.
Yeah, so for this major, do you see any international students studying in this major?
Yes, we actually do get international students from all around the world.
You mentioned there are 5% quota for international students for many allied health programs. So is it in this major also same situation?
No, there's no quota in this. The only course for which we've set an international quota is the medical sonography course.
Oh, okay.
Because I can only make 50 places in that course. The reason is there are some universities that might run courses where they say, students, you must go and find your own placements. We don't do that. We find the placements for the students.
Good.
So I want to guarantee that we will give placements. Therefore, I'm saying maximum 50 in medical sonography, and because I want to also make sure that I'm preparing people for the Australian market, I've capped it at 5 for the moment for international.
魔力留学，深耕澳洲数十年，与各大学院系关系密切，与各行业人脉互动频繁。快关注我们的账号，咨询澳新申请吧。